Fintech is quite an interesting area. I think probably, it's that slightly disruptive nature of the technologies that we're seeing. And I think, from a topics point of view, there are so many interesting topics now in there that it's one of those areas it's very hard to sort of approach. And I think, in that sense, sort of studying it is quite an interesting or even challenging thing to do. We have 3 courses. We have a higher diploma in Fintech, which is a level 8. It's seen almost as an entry into Fintech. So what we do is we give quite a high-level overview of the domain. I suppose your ideal candidate is someone who's interested in getting into the area, but knows absolutely nothing about Fintech. So they know maybe nothing about finance, maybe nothing about computing, but they think it could be an interesting area. Or sometimes it could even be one of those areas where they are hearing about it at work. They're not necessarily going to be the person that does the tasks that someone would do in this area, but they need an understanding of that. So the important thing to remember with the higher diploma, it's a 1-year part-time course. It's free regardless of your employment status under the Springboard scheme, and it's done in the evening. The second course that we do is an MSc or a Master's in Fintech. It's a much deeper version. We go into a lot more depth on the topics. The topics themselves are quite similar to the higher diploma, but the amount of content and the depth that we have is significantly different. So the type of person maybe that would be interested in the MSc would be somebody who is already working in the area and wants to expand or enhance their understanding. However, and this is probably quite an important point, we require someone to have a background in either finance or technology. For the business and finance component, we're very much keen to engage with the wider community in Ireland. One of the things that's most attractive about this particular event are the companies coming to get a little bit more insight from them and almost a little bit more validation that what we're doing is the right kind of topics. And obviously, as a major provider in back-to-work courses, be the higher diploma, whether you're employed or not, or the postgraduate diploma, which I didn't mention before, also available on Springboard, it's a back-to-work kind of instrument. So engaging with companies in the fintech space, be them a large enterprise or a small or medium enterprise, is quite important to us because we always have to reach out to them for placements of our students, for having them come in and do guest talks, and from a networking point of view, that's very beneficial to come to an event like this one.